Hello and welcome to the second update of the Solicitous Solicitor. You'll have to forgive my voice as I'm currently suffering with a sinus infection. So I'm not going to hang around, let's go straight to our first visit, and that will be to Disraeli O'Brien.
I haven't seen Mr. Tuttle in 2 months. For quite some time he would come in here almost every day on what I took to be his lunch hour.
In search of what?
Property transaction files. The list of the names of the owners of a given property lot and the dates on which that lot were transferred to another owner, along with the sale prices.
Why do you suppose he was interested in that?
He never said. I never asked.
Okay, our next visit will be to Bell's Baths.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'm investigating the murder of Melvin Tuttle.
I don't understand.
Mr. Henry Swarthmore is a member of this club, is he not?
Yes?
I understand he was here yesterday. Did he meet with anyone?
I never pry into my customers' private affairs.
Was Tuttle a member?
Yes. I'm afraid I have no more time for your questions. I'm a very busy man. Good day.
Now, you should have come to old Jack Jensen in the first place. Swarthmore met Mr. Livingstone here yesterday morning.
Cedric Livingstone, the builder?
That's him. He owns the place. Used to be the first mate on the Glenda sailing the China trade. I was shipmates with him. Back in '58, the captain met with an unfortunate accident, or so the story said. Mr. Livingstone brought the Glenda through, and the owners gave him a fat reward and the captain's cut to boot. That's when he quits the sailor's life. Anyways, yesterday morning, Mr. Rake clears out Mr. Tuttle's locker and brought the stuff to his office. Mr. Swarthmore and Mr. Livingstone was there waiting for a look-see.
So Swarthmore and Livingstone are friends?
Thick as thieves.
What were they looking for?
Don't know. Didn't find it, though. Swarthmore was in a dither.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen.
Thanks is lovely. A few bobs better.
I think that he has earned that. And Jack Jensen is on the directory, but we can't actually visit his residence. And there is nothing on file about him either. But there is a Mr. Rake on here. Anyway, let's continue on and visit Henry Swarthmore.
Melvin Tuttle made a rapid rise in our firm simply because he was qualified to do the job. We shall all miss him.
Was it you who made the recommendation to promote him?
No, Mr. Cartwright did.
Well, why was Mr. Tuttle given a junior partnership over Mr. Diggs?
Diggs proved unsatisfactory. Tuttle showed initiative, spirit, and a good sense of judgment.
When did you last see Tuttle?
We worked together the evening before his death to complete some important contracts.
Did you provide your assistance at his request?
No. Sir Sidney asked me to lend a hand when Mr. Cartwright quite inexplicably left the office.
Can you shed any light on what caused him to leave so suddenly?
No, not in the least.
Okay, and now it is time to visit our good friend Murray.
Professor Murray? Whitson! Holmes! What are you two young sleuths working on today?
The Melvin Tuttle case, and it's Holmes and Watson, sir.
That's what I said, didn't I? Now, the Yard delivered a whole pile of evidence for this one. Toffee, tea, tobacco, pipe. Sounds like my breakfast this morning. Although right now I'd prefer some fish and chips.
What did you discover, H.R.?
Toffee. C12, H22, oil, 93%.
Layman's terms, did you discover any poison?
The toffee and the tobacco were merely toffee and tobacco. Now, the tea contained the slightest trace, but more significantly, there was a higher concentration on the lip of the cup.
What about the pipe?
The tip of the stem.
What sort of poison is it, Professor?
China berry, a paralyzing nerve poison. Just traces can stop the heart permanently. It smells faintly of lilac. You might read up on it in my book at the London Library.
Where would one obtain such a poison, Professor?
One might strike up an acquaintance with a South Sea Aborigine.
Ah, it is not then readily available in London?
No.
Thank you, Professor, for your time.
How much time was it, gentlemen?
At least we have confirmation that it was poison that killed him. And we definitely have some more leads to follow. But the last location that we will visit will be to the Knight Arms Hotel.
No, Tottle. He certainly was one with the ladies. Brought in a whole parade of lovelies. Not all at the same time, mind you. In fact, Mr. Tottle used this place so often, he kept a chamber here.
My word. When did you last see him?
Been 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know why, but he gave up his room.
Okay, and we will be sending the irregulars out again, and that will be to J.W. Benson. Oh, I wonder why this was a sudden change. Okay, that is it for the moment. Voting is now open again. Good luck. I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.